This is Nick Douglas for Adventures of a Sailor Girl at the Cruising Yacht Club of Australia with the line honours winners of the SOLAS Big Boat Challenge, Sandy Oatley.
Yes, thank you, Nick. Oh, it was a great day. Unfortunately, I wasn't on the boat, but I was following around in the chase boat, and it was a great tussle between all the competitors. And competition, what keeps lifting us up, it makes us strive to be better and better and better. And the opposition today did exactly that, and the boys had a great tussle around the course, and it lifted everyone, and it was fantastic.
Yeah, I have to say there's nothing better than Maxie's match racing. We've seen it at Audi Hamilton Island Race Week, and then 3 out there today. That was pretty good.
Yeah, look, it's always good fun, and the guys, good racetrack today, tricky conditions. Breezes in, breezes out, breezes in, breezes out, so it was really tricky for the guys. Last minute sail calls at the top mark and changing from an R1 to an A2, and just
you didn't make that call, did you, Richo?
That's one of my specialties, but it's just the way it is. It puts the guys on a lot of pressure, but they handled it really well. And we had a couple of little issues out there, but the guys worked through it, and everyone had issues by the looks of it today, so it was a bit of an even playing field, but it was good fun, and the Oats was certainly a quick downwind today, so that was really, really encouraging.
I have to say, I was saying it to you off camera, but she looks a lot better than when we saw her at Audi Hamilton Island Race Week in similar conditions.
Yeah, look, we've made a lot of changes since then. We've moved the forestay forward 2.5 metres. We've got a proper J1 jib now, light air jib, which makes a big difference, which you can tack with instead of having to furl to tack. So a lot of improvements, but it's all part of the evolution, and it's we all try different things to try and outsmart the other competitors and stuff like that, but sometimes it bites you in the backside. And so we've sort of rectified a few things, and we're really happy with the changes we've made, and I think the boat's going to be in great shape for Hobart.
Yeah, I think that's just something that makes Wild Oats what it is, like you say, that need to evolve and the ability to evolve, because how many Hobarts are we coming up to now? 12?
Number 12,
yeah. Sandy, how does...
12.
Truly?
Yeah.
How's that?
Oh, it's fantastic, but when we launched the boat, we didn't know what it was going to do 12 years ago, but, Dad always had the vision of, let's adapt. No 2 days are ever the same. So he kept lifting the bar for us, and Richo's been exactly that. And we keep looking to improve what we do. Sometimes we make a mistake, and sometimes we get it right, and that's part of the fun of sailing. But the crew that Richo's assembled around him, a lot of the guys have been there for a long time, and it's a great camaraderie.
Yeah.
And coming back to today's race, the start of the Rolex Sydney to Hobart, you get old friends. It all just comes back together. It's old home week, so to speak, and they get out there. They're all friends on the dock, punching on the start line, and then when you get to Hobart, it's all friends again at the pub down there, Customs House. Yeah.
That's why we all love sailing, I think, because our crews are our friends and our mates, but our our teammates and everything that we that everyone we hang out with, especially Wild Oats. You guys are such a tight knit family.
Yeah, well, it doesn't happen by chance, and the team are quite unique, and their friendships go back a long way, and they all contribute in their own way to make a team. And Dad and I felt very strongly about that. Yeah. And with Mark, and he's part of that team. He's part of our family, our extended family.
He's adopted, for sure.
Oh, he is. But it's part of our extended family, and that's the way Dad did things. Yeah. And that's what we try to do, and we get, we've got great friends, great sailors, and it all makes it when the pedal's to the metal and they're sailing along at midnight, I can't do it. Richo's done it with the team. Middle of the night, pitch black, and they're spearing down a wave, and Richo says we want to jibe, and they just do it. Yeah. Very hard call, and they just do it, and they do it magnificently. And that's part of a team. You can only do that with a team. And
there's a real fire in your bellies, given that this is the first year that we haven't seen that white chair on the back for the big boat race as well, Richo.
Yeah, no, look, it's a pretty emotional day today. I mean, not having Bob there is a big deal for us. But, he's there in spirit, and, he was a fighter through to the end, and he'll be with us forever. I mean, he's one of those characters in so many different people's lives, not just in sailing, but in the wine industry, in the hospitality industry, so many different industries that Bob will be remembered forever, and that's what makes the whole Wild Oats team so special, is Bob. Yeah. And it's as simple as that.
And I can't wait to see you guys pushing it on Hobart Day, but I call it Hobart Day. But that said, whatever happens, he was also such a competitor that he'll be pushing regardless.
Oh, he will, and the boys are all aware of that. And last year we had a mishap going to Hobart, and this year, we're going to try not to make the same mistake. But
You never know.
But it happens.
Yeah,
You know, and the best plan comes to grief, but
I know.
the boys will
You
do
know?
well.
I know.
You're going to smash it?
We're not going to make that mistake again. For sure.
No,
I know that.
you're very rare that such a fine unit like you guys would make the same mistake twice. But that said, Perpetual Loyal also didn't make it last year, and it's looking like you guys are at the top of your game.
Yeah, I think all the teams are going to be at the top of the game. That's why it's exciting this year. I mean, it's a shame Comanche's not here, but you know what?
Agreed.
It's the old story. You've got to be in it to win it,
Yeah.
and it's just the nature of the game. And all the 3 boats, and we don't know about CQS here because they just haven't been sailing. So, and it's always tough with minimal preparation, but exciting. So it's going to be good.
Exactly.
But it's competition that gets us all, drives us, and makes us all lift our game. And without the competition, we become mediocre.
Well, if it was easy, we wouldn't all want to follow you guys, you know.
I know, but it's not just us, it's everybody.
Yeah.
So we can't do it by ourselves. If we went out and sailed by ourselves and beat ourselves, well, that's a big deal. So, but it's nice to have competitors, and we're all striving for the same thing, for the same goal, and we can be great friends after the race, and through the race we're great competitors. That's part of sport. That's what sport is. That's what sport is.
Indeed. And on that note, I'll let you guys go because it's absolutely roasting here in Sydney, I have to say today. But may the best team win come Boxing Day.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Nix. Good on you.